students and the staff at Bishop Heelan High School have embraced a student touched by tragedy. The senior lost both of his parents in the span of just 11 months. KTIV's Taylor Deckert has Ronnie Vadine's story.
Just ahead of graduation this weekend, Bishop Heelan student Ronnie Vadine is reflecting on the good that has come from what he calls some of the hardest moments of his life. After losing both his parents, it was the school principal who helped him get to the finish line for graduation and his classmates who gave him the crown.
I thought it was just going to be like a normal year, pretty much, of school.
It's been a hard year for senior student Ronnie Vadine after losing both of his parents. His father, Ronald Vadine, passed away in March of 2024 due to complications from ALS. Then in February, Ronnie came home from school and discovered his mom, Amy, had passed away suddenly. Ronnie received instant support from staff at Bishop Heelan Catholic High School.
Just the support of everybody here, teachers, administration. I mean, that was really, because they had done the same for me when my dad had died in March of last year.
Principal Chris Bork offered Ronnie to stay with his family the rest of the school year, wanting to see him make it to the finish line for graduation and to give him support during this time.
It has just meant the absolute world to me. I mean, they didn't have to do what they did, but the fact that they were willing to do that, I didn't expect that to happen at all.
Through the highs and lows of high school, a moment Ronnie won't forget is prom.
To know that Ronnie's classmates had voted him in prom royalty, but then to see them vote him as prom king and to see them do a standing ovation for him when his name was announced, and to see him beaming from ear to ear with his smile, and to thank his parents who were looking down on him.
Kind of the cherry on top of, all the support that I have gotten from, well, all of my friends and everybody here in the Bishop Heelan community.
With graduation just days away, it's a special day for Ronnie and the Bork family.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit different, so I've read both my children's names when they graduated. And I was kind of emotional when my daughter graduated. This will be probably somewhere along, it'll be a little extra.
Overcoming the toughest days with the support of Ronnie's community behind him.
I couldn't thank them enough.
Ronnie, along with the seniors at Bishop Heelan Catholic High School, are set to graduate on Sunday, May 18th at 2 p.m. at the Orpheum Theater in Sioux City. After graduation, Ronnie's going to be moving back to Sioux Falls to be with family and will be attending school at Augustana University, majoring in multimedia entrepreneurship with a minor in sports broadcasting, with goals one day to be a play-by-play analyst. In studio, Taylor Deckert, KTIV News 4.